Friends, so last class we discussed about how to execute a HTML program. As well, we executed one or two programs. Also, today let us understand a concept called formatting text. Text format, formatting text. Now, what is meant by formatting? See here, formatting. Formatting means the way we present, how we are able to present. It may be either text or image or anything. So it may be text or video or an image. How we are trying to present, it's called as formatting. Now, as of our topic, first one is formatting text. Formatting means presenting. Since we are trying to present our text, we are trying to present the text, presenting our text in different ways. So, what is text actually? The text may be anything. For example, so Pratibha Degree College, this is text. Yes, my name is text, your name is text. So whatsoever group of characters, it may be a sentence or word or whatsoever it may be, it is called as text. But how we are trying to present, that's what it means, formatting. So as of that one, we are able to present the text in many different ways. The common way, if you open Microsoft Word, so we will be seeing options such as B, I, U. So this B stands for bold. Bold means which makes text slightly thicker than normal. That's what bold. Thicker. Okay. Normal kanna kuda koncham thick letters lo display avadaki bold use chestam. Similarly, I, which stands for italicized. So commonly everyone no need to write in a straight manner. Some use to write in slant manner, such as hello, good afternoon. So apart from the normal way, some would like to write in this manner. So this is what we call it as italic text. The way we present in slant manner, slightly slant manner, is called as italic text. As well, this U, when we click on that U, so whatsoever the selected text is there, entire thing will be underlined. So that's what already I underlined this text. So to make the text to be underlined, we will be clicking on this U button. So anyhow, by default, MS Word contains these options. But as of a web page or else as of a HTML document, how we can present text? How we can present our text? That's what formatting. Now we can present our text with the help of elements. So if we include those elements in angular brackets what name? Tags. Already we discussed this one or two programs for okay. Now, so see here, these are some text formatting tags we are about to discuss. So what we will do when we apply these tags, please try to understand. These are not our tags. These are already predefined. Predefined means already defined by the HTML programmers. Previously I said HTML is a language which contains predefined, a set of predefined tags. So what we need to do? We can't make changes to that tag. We can apply as of our program. so that it will work fine. Now the same way also applies over here. We can make use of these tags. Okay, so I didn't write this one, but already existing tags, unna tags మనం apply చేసుకోగలుగుతాం. So see here, if you would like to make use of bold, if you want to text, if you want to present our text in thick letters అన్నప్పుడు ఏంటి bold అనే ఆప్షన్ చూస్తాము. The same thing B. Okay, one more thing I would like to make you understand is that in case of HTML programming, uppercase as well as lowercase is not considered. Means that HTML is a language, is a case insensitive language. What is meant by sensitivity and insensitivity? For example, if you take any programming language such as C, C++, other languages, programming languages. So as of that one, if you take keywords, all the keywords has to be written in small letters only. So this small letters is called as lowercase. Whereas if we come to terms of constants, so if we take constant, that is pi is a constant, okay, so which is equals to 22/7 or 3.14159 something. Okay, now if you would like to represent any constant, definitely we are going to represent in terms of capital letters. So these capital letters are called as uppercase letters. Now coming to HTML, even though if you write in terms of either lowercase or uppercase, both will be treated same. Is that it will not consider anything. ఖచ్చితంగా ఇదే కేసులో రాయాలని లేదు. మనం ట్యాగ్ అనేది క్యాపిటల్ రాసిన స్మాల్ గా రాసిన అలాగే అప్లై అవుతుంది. నథింగ్ మ్యాటర్స్. ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ కరెక్ట్ గానే అవుతుంది. సో డెఫినెట్లీ we need to write in small letter, not such a thing. Compulsory we need to write in capital letter, no such thing. So that is the reason HTML is a case insensitive language. అంటే we can also write is not a case sensitive language. Okay, is not a case sensitive language. Okay, we can make use of either capital or small letters, or if you mix those also, nothing matters. So for example, I'll write over here. So the root element we will be writing as HTML tag like this. If you write like this also, HTML, both are same. For example, someone would like to write H capital, this also same. These three are same. Okay, if you apply this one, it works good. If you apply this one, it also works good. If you apply this one also, these three tags works the same. Okay, case sensitivity అనేది ఇక్కడ applicable కాదు. So HTML is a case insensitive language. Now, as of that one, we can represent, or else we can present our text in whatever way, or else whichever way we can. Okay, so B, when we make use of this B tag, either if you write in small b or capital B, nothing matters. bold text. Whatsoever the text that is being included in opening and closing B tags. For example, this is opening tag. So, hello. Good afternoon. This is closing tag. Okay. So in between opening and closing tags, I included this text. So this text will be displayed on web page. Web page lo manaki text anedi thick letters lo display avutundi. That is the use of this bold tag or else B tag. When we apply this B tag, the text, entire text, whatsoever the text that is being included between opening and closing B tags will be displayed in thick letters. Okay. That's about B. Next, strong. So here this strong text represents important text. So if you make use of either B or strong, both means the same. Okay. Strong means somewhat thicker than normal text. So it also been considered both as same. మనం బోల్డ్ టెక్స్ట్ అప్లై చేసిన, బోల్డ్ బీ ట్యాగ్ అప్లై చేసిన, స్ట్రాంగ్ ట్యాగ్ అప్లై చేసిన, రెండు కూడా ఒకేలాగా డిస్ప్లే అవుతాయి. ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్ I, the tag I. So when we make use of I tag, so as we understood about this I in MS Word, so if you write like this, hello, good afternoon, something like this, close it. This is closing tag. So whatsoever the text that is being included between opening and closing I tag, but italic tags, so the text will be displayed in this manner. Hello, good afternoon. Slightly slanted, slant manner display. This is about I tag. Now, corresponding to this, we have one more tag, that is EM. EM tag stands for emphasized text. So to display some text in emphasized manner. Emphasizing is also making the text to be slant, to be displayed in slant manner. మన text అనేది slant manner లో change చేయడం, nothing but this I tag and EM tag both are same. I tag అప్లై చేసిన, EM tag అప్లై చేసిన, రెండు సేమ్ గానే వస్తున్నాయి. Okay. Next, small text. The text will be displayed in small font. For example, small. This is my text. This is the text which is in normal manner. When we run inside our program, the text will be displayed slightly smaller than normal text. The normal text కన్నా కొంచెం తక్కువ కనిపిస్తుంది, like this. In this manner. So this is normal text. This is slightly smaller than normal text. This is how text will be displayed when we apply small. So by understanding the tag itself, by understanding the word itself, don't try to understand in terms of tags. Just try to understand the word. ఆ పదాన్ని అర్థం చేసుకుంటే we can understand each and everything. So small అంటే నార్మల్ దానికన్నా కూడా చిన్నది. When we call as a normal small person, మనం ఒకరు చూడగానే ఇంకా చిన్నగా ఉన్నాడు ఎప్పుడు చెప్తాం, మనకన్నా కొంచెం చిన్నగా ఉంటుంది, లేదంటే నార్మల్ కన్నా కొంచెం చిన్నగా ఉంటుంది. సార్ the same thing applies over here. Small, this is normal compared to normal, in comparison to normal text. When the text is displayed slightly smaller than normal text, we can say that the text has been displayed in small manner. In such cases, we can apply small tag. Okay. Next, big. So when we make use of big tag means even though if you make use of big tag, this text, this will be displayed slightly larger. This is normal, this is larger. Manakanna koncham peddega unnadu, poduguga unnadu. So we can say he is a big man. Yes, that's what big. Manakanna koncham takkuga unnadu, he is a small man. Right? Comparison to height I am talking. For example, just assume as an example. Okay, manakanna koncham poduguga unnadu, big man. Koncham tall man. Okay, tall or big. So we need to understand, compared to normal kanna koncham peddega display aithe big anta, normal kanna koncham chinnaga display aithe small anta. So small big, by understanding the words itself one can easily understand what a tag means. Tags anni kuda padalu artham chesukone valla telusukondi. There is nothing in HTML apart from understanding the words. So small, big. Next, DEL, it stands for deleted text. So what is meant by deleted text? So see here, hello, this is deleted text. Now this is normal text, we didn't apply any tag, but when I make use of del tag, this is opening, this is closing. So how on web page it will be displayed? On web page the output will be a line will be drawn over this text. Over the text a line will be drawn. This is what deleted text. Delete అయిపోవడం అంటే తొలగిపోవడం కాదు, దానిపైన లైన్ వచ్చేసారు. That is what deleted text. Okay. Next, U stands for underlined text. If we want our text to be underlined, in such case we can make use of U tag. U opening tag, U closing tag. Please try to understand, for whatsoever the tag that we apply, we need to apply closing tag also. It is recommended. మనం తలుపు తీసి వెళ్ళిపోయాం అనుకోండి, లోపల సామాన్లు లేవు, మనకు తర్వాత తెలియదు. కాకపోతే తలుపు భద్రంగా వేసి తాళం పెడితే మనకి సేఫ్టీగా ఉంటుంది. The same also applies here. Whenever a tag has been opened, it is recommended, it is legal to close the tag also. Okay, so we are opening this tag. Similarly, we need to close the tag also. That's what underline text. So whatsoever the text that is been included or else embedded between opening and closing underline tags, the text will be underlined. See, this is underlined. Underlined, everyone knows. Underline. Then kinda line. Underline. Okay. Next, INS, inserted text. Now this inserted text is also same as text. Okay. So if you make use of delete text or insert text, this will be this. At the same time, next, subscript. SUB stands for subscript. Subscript means that, for example, H2O. This is the formula, chemical formula for water. You may or may not know, okay, but let it be. This is a chemical formula for water. Now, in this case, H is a letter, an alphabet. O is also an alphabet. But these two, we can write. So, if we normally type, how it will be displayed? H2O. In this manner, it will be displayed. But we want this 2 being displayed slightly below is H and O. ఈ H కి O కి మధ్యలో కొంచెం కిందకి రావాలి. అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, అది ఫార్ములాగా ట్రీట్ అవుతుంది. మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది కెమికల్ ఫార్ములాస్ విల్ బి దిస్ మ్యానర్ ఓన్లీ. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, లెట్ us also take H2SO4. This is the chemical formula for sulfuric acid, right? In this case, so nowadays NaOCl. This is what the treatment that is being using for corona right now. Everywhere sanitizing. This is sodium hypochlorite generally. So NaOCl, sodium hypochlorite. Okay, so not required for us. But in case if you would like to display this 2 and 4, the numbers below these elements, the elements kanna koncham below ga display cheyalante, what we need to do, we need to make use of something called as subtag. Subtag means whatsoever the text to be displayed slightly below. The subtag use cheyadam అంటే ఈ ట్యాగ్ మధ్యలో ఏది పెట్టినా సరే, ఇక్కడ 2 పెట్టాను, స్నాప్ 7 రాసాను, ఇక్కడ హెచ్ రాసాను. హెచ్ అనేది నార్మల్గా డిస్ప్లే అవుతుంది, 2 అనేది సబ్ కి మధ్యలో ఉంది, ఓపెనింగ్ అండ్ క్లోజింగ్ మధ్యలో ఉంది, కాబట్టి 2 అనేది హెచ్ కింద వచ్చేస్తుంది. అగైన్ ఓ, ఈ ఓ ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది. సో హెచ్ అండ్ ఓ విల్ బి డిస్ప్లేడ్ నార్మల్. Coming to 2, since this 2 is being embedded between opening and closing of subscript tags, so it will be displayed in this manner. Coming to this one, H will be displayed as it is. 2 needs to be displayed slightly lower than H. In such case, we can make use of subscript tag for this 2. Okay, again, so here close this SUV. Now H2, S will be displayed normally. O also will be displayed normally. This 4 needs to be displayed slightly lower than O. In such case, open sub, right? 4. This is the text, some text. Close sub. Please try to understand, text means not only alphabets. Text is anything including alphabet, numbers, symbols, anything we can treat as text only. Text ante A to Z matrame kaadu, 0 to infinity. We can take any number. Okay, so anukunedu text ante indaka A to Z వరకు రాసాము, that what we call something I have written, అది మాత్రమే కాదు, text contains letters, numbers, special characters, something also. Okay, so here this 2 will be displayed, H2O. Here this 2, H2, SO, 4 will be displayed like this. Whenever we make use of subscript, so chemical formulas, in case of chemical formulas, we can make use of subscripts. That is the use of SUV. So SUV tag is used for subscripted text. Coming to SUP, superscripted text. So this superscripted text we frequently use in case of mathematical formulas. For example, in this case, if we read that expression, or if we read that expression only, x square plus 2xy plus y square. That square, 2 is a degree. X square plus 2xy plus y square. Here in this case, in previous case, these are to be low, to below. Here these are to be high. Pine superscript అవుతుంది, కిందికి వచ్చేసరికి ఏమవుతుంది, సబ్స్క్రిప్ట్ అవుతుంది. This is the concept beyond subscript and superscript. In order to display this text as superscript, what you can do? So this X I am writing normal. Here SUP, because I want this to be displayed above this X. So here write 2. Now close SUP. X square plus is the symbol, it is also fixed. 2xy plus y. Now this 2 needs to be displayed above the y. So in such case, open SUP, here 2/SUP. This is how we can display x square plus 2xy plus y square. That's what about this expression by making use of superscripted text. Next, mark tag. Mark means highlighted text. So in this case of mark tag, so whenever I make use of this mark tag, ఎక్కడైతే మార్క్ అప్లై చేస్తాను, ఏ టెక్స్ట్కి అయితే మార్క్ అప్లై చేస్తాను, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఈ గుడ్ అనేది మార్క్ రూపంలో యూజ్ చేస్తాను. సో దిస్ ఎంటైర్ టెక్స్ట్ విల్ బి హైలైటెడ్ విత్ సమ్ కలర్. ఒక కలర్ ద్వారా ఇదంతా కూడా హైలైట్ చేయాలి విత్ సమ్ కలర్. Highlighted text. Highlighted means something. So this happens, for example, you may be seeing a paragraph. A paragraph చూసినప్పుడు ఆ paragraph కనుక ఒక లెటర్స్ బదులు క్యారెక్టర్స్ బదులు నంబర్ వచ్చినప్పుడు వెంటనే మన ఫోకస్ అనేది ఒక డిజిట్ పై. The same thing also happens. Now highlighting is that among group of words or else among group of sentences, if you are able to see that particular word which is highlighted, definitely our focus goes forward. That is what this mark tag does. Mark tag చూస్తుంది. ఈ మార్క్ ట్యాగ్ దేనికైతే అప్లై చేస్తామో, ఎక్కడైతే అప్లై చేస్తామో ఆ పీస్ ఆఫ్ టెక్స్ట్ అంతా కూడా కలర్తో హైలైట్. ఓకే, దాని ద్వారా ఏమవుతుంది, ఏ సెంటెన్స్ కానీ ఏ పారాగ్రాఫ్ కానీ అదంతా మనం వెంటనే మనం ఫోకస్ చేయాలి. దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ అబౌట్ మార్క్ ట్యాగ్. నెక్స్ట్, స్ట్రైక్. ప్రీవియస్లీ ఐ సెడ్, సో డెల్ కావచ్చు, ఐఎన్ఎస్ కావచ్చు, ఈ స్ట్రైక్ కూడా ఏం చేస్తుందంటే దీనిపైన క్లియర్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. స్ట్రైకింగ్ మనం ఎగ్జామ్స్లో అప్లై చేస్తూ ఉంటాం, అలాంటప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాం, స్ట్రైక్ అవుట్ చేసేస్తాం. అది మనకి తెలుసు తప్పని, కాకపోతే వీ డోంట్ నో అది ఎవరు కరెక్షన్ చేస్తే కాకపోతే మనం తప్పు సరి కోసం ఏం చేస్తాం, ఇరేజ్ చేయడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాం. దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ అబౌట్ స్ట్రైక్ అవుట్ టెక్స్ట్. So there is also a tag for striking out. So between this opening and closing tag, whatsoever the text that is being embedded, that will be striked off. Next, pre-tag. Pre-tag, nothing but pre-formatted text. For example, you have written group of words, or else I have written group of words, but I don't know how to arrange it. నేను అది కరెక్ట్ ఫార్మాట్లో ఉందా లేదా నాకు తెలియదు. అలాంటప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలంటే ఆ బ్రౌజర్కి, ఆ వెబ్ బ్రౌజర్కి అడ్జస్ట్ చేసుకునే విధంగా ప్రీ ట్యాగ్ ఆటోమేటికల్లీ చూస్తుంది. వెన్ ఐ మేక్ యూజ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ప్రీ ట్యాగ్ అకార్డింగ్ టు ద వెబ్ బ్రౌజర్, whatsoever the text I take, that will be adjusted according to the web browser. వెబ్ బ్రౌజర్కి అనుగుణంగా నేను ఏదైతే టెక్స్ట్ రాస్తానో అదంతా కూడా అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్ అయిపోతుంది. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ అబౌట్ ప్రీ ఫార్మాటెడ్ టెక్స్ట్. ఆల్రెడీ ఫార్మాట్ అయిపోతుంది అకార్డింగ్ టు ద వెబ్ బ్రౌజర్, నాట్ అకార్డింగ్ టు మై విష్ ఆర్ సమ్ అదర్ విష్, అకార్డింగ్ టు ద బ్రౌజర్స్ విష్. బ్రౌజర్లో ఉన్న ఫాంట్ సెట్టింగ్స్ కానీ, బ్రౌజర్లో ఉన్న కలర్ సెట్టింగ్స్ కానీ, బ్రౌజర్లో హైట్, బ్రౌజర్ విడ్త్, దానికి అనుగుణంగా అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్స్ అయిపోతాయి. దట్స్ వాట్ అబౌట్ ప్రీ ఫార్మాటెడ్ టెక్స్ట్. So depending upon these all tags, let us write a program, but not this time, the next class. Okay, thank you for discussing.